I'm 100% sure that if you've got a Mark II Leon, that you're going to experience this issue at some point in its lifespan. And I'm 99% sure that the method I'm going to show you is going to fix it for you as well. So to make sure it is the same issue on your car, I'm going to quickly run through a few of the symptoms of it, and then we're going to get straight into getting it sorted. So one of those symptoms could be that when you unlock the car with your key fob and then go up to open it with the handle on the outside, you'll find that it won't open at all. Now this could happen to any of the 4 doors on the car, but you'll use then a working door to get into the car, and you'll find that open up the door from the inside instead, and it opens. Now you'll find that this could be the other way around as well, so it might be that the door handle works on the outside, but on the inside, when you pull the handle, it won't open either. And then the last way is that both handles, inside and outside, won't work. So now let's fix that issue with a cheap can of WD-40, which I'll put the cheapest option I could find online at the time of filming this on screen just now. And yeah, basically you could fix your car for the price of that can. So before we get started, here's a few of the things you'll need to do this job on the car. First of all, you need a 4mm drill bit. This one that's a wood drill bit is ideal, it's got the pointy end on it, and you can see the diameter is just a bit bigger than the size of the straw on WD-40. Also, you need some trim removal tools to get the inner part of the door card out, and the plastic ones just stop it from making any marks around on the door card. Then you'll need a drill as well, a battery drill. It doesn't have to be as minging as my one is here, this is pretty disgusting, obviously yours can be a lot cleaner. And then finally, of course, you'll need a can of WD-40. So first of all, you need to take the trim off the door handle on the inside of the door card here. There's a wee indent along the bottom left hand corner that you start on and then just work your way along to the right hand side. Now I've got this door card light modification here, which I'm going to take out of the way first. If you haven't got this, you just go on to the next step, which is taking off the inner door inlay of the door card. It's easiest to take this off if you start from the bottom right hand corner like I am here and work your way across to the other side. If it hasn't been off before, it might be pretty tough to get off first time round. And then we can get eyes on this door module itself that's causing all these problems. Now these exact door modules can be found on the following cars. You have the Seat Exio, if that's how you say it, the Volkswagen Mark V Golf, the Skoda Superb, the Seat Toledo, the Volkswagen EOS, is it? The Seat Altea XL, and of course the Mark II Leon. And to be honest, you can find variations of these door modules across the whole VAG range from about the early 2000s up to about 2014, 2015. So you might find that this fix works on your car as well if it's from the Volkswagen Audi group. So if you check the online parts store for the module's part number, you can find, when you type it into Google, it varies in price from about 30 quid up to 60 quid. I actually found one on Amazon for 25 quid. How reliable this one will be, I'm not too sure. But it's always an option if you're the 1% that this fix doesn't work on your car. So with the drill bit, I'm looking to drill a small hole in the top of the casing, just above the large part of the module that sticks out a bit. Now you'll be very careful when drilling in here and not push too far. You want to just go in just enough to break inside the first layer of the casing. Keep checking every so often, don't just drill the whole way through in one go. Keep checking to make sure you're not going too far through. Once you can clearly see they've gone through the outer casing of the module, then you just put in the straw of the WD-40 and just fill it to the neck with WD-40 as much as you want. A quick wipe with a cloth then just to make sure it's all nice and clean, and a top tip from a subscriber from my last time I did this video a couple of years ago, saying if you had a hot glue gun, just put a wee dollop of hot glue over the hole to seal it up. I didn't have one at the time, so I just used a wee bit of sticky pad to cover the hole. Then what you can do is just use the handles on the inner and outer side of the door with the door locking as well, so locking the car, unlocking it, and seeing if the door handle instantly starts working again, but be aware this might take up to 24 hours for it to start working itself. Now on to tackle the back door module for the car. So going online, looking again in the parts store to find the part numbers and googling them to find on Amazon, you can get one for about 32 quid. Some interesting pictures on this listing as well, showing an exploded diagram of the module to show how it works inside. Also showing some stats for these modules, which I've translated for you. And then a lovely picture of the two guys that are having the endless task of making new modules to fix all these faulty old ones. Just to make you aware, I did find one listing on Amazon that had all 4 codes listed within the description, so just make sure you've got the right option selected before you purchase it so it corresponds to the right corner of the car. Now removing the inner door insert of the door card is a lot trickier in the back for some reason. They just don't seem to like to come out at all, especially if it's the first time taking them out. Also you've got to take off the wee wire at the back of the door handle and also disconnect the speaker. Once that door card insert's out the way, you can now see the door module again in roughly the same location as the front doors. Now this can be a tricky bit because the door module is located quite far up inside the door, so the standard length of a drill bit doesn't always reach. What you can do is pull the drill bit out of the drill a little bit, tighten it up and see if you can reach it then. But if you want to preempt this, you can buy these longer drill bits on Amazon. They're about £9 roughly, and these will save you a lot of time and bother if you haven't got the drill bit long enough to start off with. And again, this is similar to the front door, so above the part of the module where it sticks out slightly, you're going to drill a wee hole, go through very carefully again, then fill it with WD-40, give it a quick wipe and a clean, and then pop on some hot glue if you have hot glue gun, or just a bit of tape. And again with this, give it about 24 hours for it to properly work again, because it might not work straight away. So hopefully that method works for your car as well. Let me know down below in the comments how you get on with it and if it does fix it or not. If you found the video useful, then hit the thumbs up button of course, and if you want to see another video from the channel, there's a video up here in the corner you can click on, and of course don't forget about subscribing to the channel as well. Catch you next time. Cheers.